Hi, everybody. This is Sarah, Pros of Wisdom and Food with the Carnivore Lifestyle. You want to know how long it's been since I've been home, not wearing nails, not doing anything except spritzing the Chanel, just to know that's, oh, yeah, there you go. There's her scent. There she is. She must be off doing something. How long I've been doing that? Well, all of my silver jewelry, my earrings, my bracelets, even my pins, my little turtle pin, everything's tarnished. It's tarnished, I tell you. I got to get out that right silver polish and start un untarnishing it, right? Mm-hmm. It's like I get the urge, I have a little moment where I feel good and alive and this and that, and who cares if we're wearing gloves and masks? I'm going to wear earrings and bracelets, and then I look at the color of the tarnish. I say, "Oh my God, there's 20 minutes there just to get those that pair of earrings and that one bracelet tarnish free." That's how long I've been home and hibernating and isolating and quarantining and all that stuff. So here we are. It's another day in paradise. It's May. It's springtime. I'd like to say it was sunny out, and I'd be sitting outside working on the tan lines with the mask, right? So you just have this tanned and the forehead tanned and a little down here, and then the two hands, right? Then you can tell I've been appropriate. We have a mandatory mask law in place here in Massachusetts, and so I just kind of chuckle at it. I will do my driveway tanning for my solar vitamin D and avoid the beach. I went yesterday. You would have thought it was the 4th of July. No, thank you. I just sit in my car. It's not like I'm, out there not social distancing. And I just parked the car in a place where the sun can come in and do the face thing. And then I come home and I put together my carnivore meal, which is a fun thing. I'm not tired of my carnivore lifestyle. I'm glad it's here. I went to Stop and Shop yesterday, don't you know? And they were limiting people to 2 packages of pork and 2 packages of beef. So I got a package of pork belly because I thought smoked on the grill on the big green egg on Sunday and finished off in the air fryer on Sunday will be just about as good as it gets. I threw it in the freezer. I usually do that. I'll buy something that I'm going to, cook on Sunday and put it in the freezer because of those nasty little dastardly, mysteriously invisible histamines. Yeah, got to look out for them. Google it and find out what they're all about in case you need something else to worry about, right? So things are going well here. I'm hobbling still, wincing pain at times, and just hoping to make each day an inch better. Sometimes I'd like 2 inches better, but I think that's too much to ask for. So yesterday I had a moment where I felt way too good and started doing things like pulling dead leaves off of plants, and I guess my legs were kind of, if this is my hip area, then my legs came down this way, which it reminded me of the injury that I have. I shouldn't be doing any like spread legs type thing. I have little blood vessels now that have popped out. I haven't gotten black and blue yet. The nurse at my NP's office said it sometimes takes a while to work from the bones and the tissue out, but I haven't had anything yet, and it's 3 weeks tomorrow. But that's okay. I keep my attitude cheery, and I've been communicating with some of the other Goldilocks and beef eating, carnivore loving people here. And they're saying the same thing. There's so much somberness about going into most stores where it's such a serious thing. It's like you have to leave your sense of humor in your car. like it's something, in this world, how can you beat Sherry? Okay. All right. I'll tamp it down. I'll just bring it here. And here's my Barney, in case you didn't hear the last two wines. And he is like he's like this kid that just knows when you're doing something that Mama needs to do and have quiet all around. He just comes out of the woodwork. Let me remind you, I am still here, and I'm bored since you let me in 5 minutes ago, and maybe you need to let me out again now because you don't know what's happened in those 5 minutes outside, right? So I still have my cute little birdies that I watch in the penthouse, and there's quite a few other birdhouses, but I don't have a view of them from my kitchen window. So I watch the squirrels devour the birds' food, and then sometimes the birds come along and even get some too. So I'm pretty happy and content, all things considered. I live in a lockdown, no lockdown state, and I assume that I will be doing this until Memorial Day weekend, and that's okay. I'll go along to get along. Hear him? Yeah, there he goes again. I'm not going to show you what a mother of the year I am and yell at him like I did the last time. I love my Barney, but ooh, I swear to God, he has my oldest son's personality. Knows exactly how to get under my skin or press my buttons, whichever term you're familiar with if you've had the same sort of offspring. So, doing the carnivore, listening to all the differing opinions, it's almost like politics, It's like you believe this or you believe this, and if you don't believe this, then I'm going to beat you up over the head with facts and all that kind of stuff. It's just something. So I just kind of smile at it, and I don my mask, and I leave my humor and love of life in the car because it's not allowed in these stores. It's just a terribly somber moment, and that's how we're going to keep it. Got it, girly? Okay, I got it. It is kind of funny. Stop and Shop has self-checkout, which I usually use, and Stamarket and Whole Foods, of course, don't. So, there's certain places. So I can smile behind my mask at the absurdity of some of it. And then other parts, just see how scared people really, really are. And our poor little town, it's like they get 2 feet ahead in less of this and more of that. And so we're thinking of opening up then. But oh no, the goalposts get pushed. And it was funny. A couple of people emailed me and said, I never paid any attention to food shortages until they started talking about meat. Yeah. Ooh, meat! So I'm glad my butcher seems to have tons of my ribeyes and my top sirloin that I use for my burgers. The meatloaf from Whole Foods, the chuck roast from Whole Foods that I put in the crock pot was very good. And Greg will be having those leftovers on tomorrow, Thursday. It's leftover day here on Cape Cod. You didn't know that? Yeah, that's when we have leftovers because Friday starts the new cycle of the ground top sirloin, which has got to be 50% fat. I don't know. Looks good to me, though. It works. And that was just a reaction. It wasn't like symboling anything or signaling anything. So I'm content. I'm happy. I love the absurdities of life. I love listening to talk radio to see what people have to say about everything. I love that my hair's getting longer. I love that I might be feeling a wee bit better each day. And it just takes a long time to wake up. I was the Energizer bunny. I am. When I was doing Uber and Lyft, I'd get up at 3. I'd be on the road by 4:30. And dealing with people that have to get to work, get to the airport, get to. And now, I wake up after 10 or 11 hours, and it takes me 4 hours to feel like I could do an errand. And so today I am going to the butchery, not for meat, but to get Greg his standard American diet thing, that's like this big and puffy, and he eats one a day. So I guess they are as addictive as other things could be. So that's my deal here, and I hope that you're all faring well and doing what you're supposed to do. I'm just very, very grateful to be almost 70 and, just able to still enjoy things. It takes a little bit longer, so I'm not working at all, and it is what it is, and I might as well accept it because it's not going to change just because I want to stamp my foot and act like a diva. I'm not a diva. I'm a Goldilocks. Remember the difference. So thanks so much for watching. I hope it was long enough for a cuppa. As you can see, I've just had my froth experience, and I will move on to my cuppa with my somber news later on after I get back from the butchery with Greg's Supply. Thank you so much for watching. Couldn't do this without you. Don't want to do this without you. And, here we try to keep it light and filled with meat. It's Meaty May. So maybe you should partake in Meaty May and feel good and heal and all that good stuff. And, just go to 3 stores and buy the 2 packages of each pork and beef that you're allowed. That'll keep you in business for the week, right? I love being a carnivore. I'm not changing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye for now.